Jesus who loves the children and youth. When we read what it teaches, we can receive heaven's truth. It tells us that the God above has a plan for this lost world. It tells us that this God of love cares for each boy and girl. I believe what Jesus says to me. I believe in the Bible.
Hi friends, my name is Jonathan.
And I'm Miss Sister Michelle.
Welcome to our program, I Believe, where we will learn all the basic beliefs of the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
Looks like today is our very last lesson. We are learning belief number 28, which is about the new earth.
Last week, we learned about the millennium. After the millennium, Jesus will come back to earth with the righteous. He will bring with him the new Jerusalem and place it on earth. Then Jesus will be crowned Lord of Lords.
That's when everyone will recognize him as king, right? Even though the wicked do not really want him as their ruler.
The wicked still reject Jesus, but we also learn that sin and sinners will be blotted out forever.
What happens after the fire is done consuming everything?
Then God will fulfill the most amazing promise. Behold, I make all things new. It makes me think that he will remake this world, just like he made it beautiful during Creation Week.
It will be so fun to watch God make friendly animals and fill the earth with pretty plants.
The Bible says that there will never be night in the holy city. We won't need night because we will never get tired.
So we can explore and learn about creation all the time.
There will be no more death or sadness or pain. In all of God's perfect universe, there will only be one reminder of sin. Jesus will always have scars on his head, side, hands, and feet. Those scars will always remind us that he gave his life on the cross to save us. The new earth will be a wonderful place.
That's what our belief talks about today. What do I believe about the new earth? I believe. In the Bible, we are told of a city made of gold, with gorgeous rooms for me and you, resting on the earth made new, with wonder and joy and awe. Forever we will live with God. We will live with him eternally in peace and serenity.
In the Bible we are told of a city made of gold, with gorgeous rooms for me and you, resting on the earth made new, with wonder, joy, and awe. Forever we'll live with God, we'll live with him eternally, in peace and serenity. In the Bible we are told of a city made of gold, with gorgeous rooms for me and you, resting on the earth made new, with wonder, joy, and awe. Forever we'll live with God, we'll live with him eternally, in peace and serenity. We'll live with him eternally, in peace and serenity.
The new Jerusalem will be a beautiful place. The walls and foundations are made of precious gems. Each gate is a single huge pearl. The buildings and the main street are made of gold that you could see through like glass. A crystal clear river full of the water of life flows through the city. The tree of life provides fruit every month. The New Jerusalem will be honored as God's new capital of the universe, holding God's throne.
In the new earth, nature will be perfect, the way it was before Adam and Eve sinned. Animals won't eat each other or harm people. The Bible talks about some animals that are currently enemies behaving like friends. The wolf shall dwell with the lamb. The leopard shall lie down with the young goat. The cow and the bear shall graze. Their young shall lie down together. The nursing child shall play over the hole of a cobra.
Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am you may be also. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. John 14:1 through 3.
For today's Science Corner, we are going to make elephant toothpaste. Here are the materials we need: a plastic bottle, hydrogen peroxide, dish soap, food coloring, a small container, yeast, and warm water. First, I'm going to pour hydrogen peroxide into the bottle. I will also add some drops of dish soap and food coloring. Then I will place some yeast and warm water into this container and mix. Finally, I will pour the yeast mixture into the bottle and watch what happens. When hydrogen peroxide breaks down, it turns into oxygen and water. Normally, this breakdown happens very slowly, but we can make the reaction happen faster by adding the yeast. The reaction that happens forms bubbles, which usually escape the liquid and pop quickly. By adding the dish soap, we force the bubbles to get trapped, creating lots of foam. The foam looks like a giant squeeze of toothpaste. This surprising reaction reminds me that when Jesus comes back to earth after the millennium, the earth would have been desolate for 1,000 years, looking old and mostly destroyed. But just like the foam seemed to appear out of nowhere, Jesus will renew our earth and make it beautiful in ways that I'm sure will surprise us.
Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, in which righteousness dwells.
object lesson is titled All Things New. I want to introduce you to the newest member of our family, my baby cousin River. Isn't he adorable? He is only 3 months old and I love cuddling him, and as you can see, so does his big sister Lady. Everyone loves new babies, don't they? Come to think of it, everyone loves new things in general, don't we? I love it when I get a new dress that I can wear to a special occasion. I also love visiting new places, like when we went to Kenya to visit our sister during her mission year. What type of new things do you love? As I think about new things, I can't help but think about God's promise to make everything new. Once sin has been done away with, God will make the earth brand new. Everything will be perfect. Everything will be lovely. There will be so many new things to experience and learn about. I can't wait to see what God has in store for us on that wonderful day.
And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. And there shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things have passed away. And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. And God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. And there shall be no more death, nor sorrow, nor crying. There shall be no more pain, for the former things are passed away. Revelation 21 verse 4.
We have learned all of the 28 basic beliefs of our church. It has been so fun to share these with you.
We hope you can share this program with your friends, especially with those who don't know their Bible. Keep learning about Jesus and his love for us.
Bye!
In the Bible we are told of a city made of gold, with gorgeous rooms for me and you, resting on the earth made new.